Salute. Time is it? 9:35. Good morning. It's late for a guy like me. It's late for a guy like me. Salute, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, please. Don't forget to share the video. Please share the video. Salute to everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday. While y'all at it too, make sure y'all head up to rarebreedent.com. Get your merch. You know what I'm saying? As always, damn near I got the dad hat on. What else is new? We're gonna try to get the winter gear up there. I know it's late as fuck, but we're gonna try to get the winter up there this weekend. Try to get the Rare Breed ENT hoodies up there and all that, the RBE joints. But we always got the shirts, the joggers, the dad hats up there. So y'all gotta hit that rarebreedent.com for your boy. And as always, shoot me a picture, you know what I'm saying, when you rocking the merch and all that. Shout y'all out. We're gonna get into this this joint in the title, but y'all know me. Before we get into the topic, we have some quick fun with some shit that's off of the title. Y'all wanna laugh? I'm gonna give y'all some reasons to laugh at your boy, alright? I'm gonna show y'all some throwback shit. Cause I'm running around the crib right now, organizing, taking things off of the walls and all that type of shit. Look at this shit. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Look at this shit I found. Yo, shout out to my nigga Reem. Some of y'all know him. My nigga A. Y'all see him in Mask on 2 footage. It's my boy Ra. That's the one in the gray hoodie during the gyms and the goods fight. Shout out Nate, shout out Ty. Nigga Steve, he's actually a cop now. How ironic, because we're about to talk about this type of topic. This is in Club Mars in Manhattan, New York. Club Mars, back when you couldn't get in any fucking clubs without slacks or a tucked in shirt. Shit like that. Throwback shit. I'll give y'all one more, then we jump into the topic. Don't laugh, alright? I could explain. Throwback shit, look at this shit. Me and Shot. You know what I mean? This was back when everybody was doing designs and shit on their hat. I got the 718 fucking rhinestones on my hat. I did that in Fulton Mall. The Vanson shirt, some baggy ass jeans, and some Sauconys. See, Shota got Top Shota painted on his hat. That's when, you know, customizing your hats was in. Look at this. Though even the fucking pose is throwback. Niggas don't pose like that no more, son. He was probably like 17, 18 years old in this picture. Something like that. I told y'all was gonna laugh. I got y'all. Alright, y'all. Look, let's jump into these topics, man. Is DJ Vlad a rat? I've been seeing this topic going around on the internet for like a good week and a half. We know where it comes from. You know, why it revved up like this. You know, we'll get into that. It's a real interesting topic to me. For me, it's so clear cut and straightforward. But if you type in DJ Vlad, is he a snitch? DJ Vlad, is he a rat? You're going to see 1,000 videos come up right now. It's a hot topic. You know, I really wanted to jump on this a couple days ago. I just couldn't get to doing a video for y'all. And I'm going to give 2 examples at the end that's going to tie into the DJ Vlad topic. One is going to be with Rowdy Rebel. Shout out to Rowdy. And another one's going to be involving a battle rapper to give examples around how I'm going to talk about DJ Vlad for a second. Now, mind you, I don't know DJ Vlad. I don't have any alliance with him. I don't associate with him, nothing like that. Never met him, never interviewed with him. Have no reason to defend him or persecute him, either one. You know what I'm saying? There's RBE footage up on the and articles up on the Vlad website. Appreciate the support. As far as I know, though, as far as Vlad once upon a time was asked to blackball RBE back in 2014 because of a back and forth we had with one of his associates. So I don't have no reason to defend Vlad at all. But it's real interesting to me, the whole snitch and rat thing, because the word snitch and rat, you know, it's gained even more legs to it over the years as far as how disrespectful that word and that term could be. I mean, it's always been code. You don't call somebody a rat or a snitch without paperwork or proof. That's always been code for ages. But that word now, even if it's not associated with something legal, like you just call someone, man, shut your rat ass up. Niggas be ready to fight now. It's like suck my dick. Like it evolved and became a stronger word to call somebody. So that's why I think it's interesting. But here's the thing about DJ Vlad that I wanna ask y'all. I think it's very clear that we all believe DJ Vlad is not a cop. He's not an agent. You know what I'm saying? And he's not sitting there reporting shit to the police department or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you exactly what DJ Vlad is because I see so many people call DJ Vlad a rat, and I'm just like, wow, the hypocrisy in our society, the stamps that we put on people that just avoid self accountability is ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you what DJ Vlad is. It's real clear. He's two things. He's smarter than most of the people that he interviews, and he's a great interviewer. Those are the two things that he is. The reason why he's smarter than y'all is because he's able to bait y'all into shit that you normally wouldn't talk about publicly. And some people would talk about it public anyway because we live in a clout era, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Being a great interviewer, though, that really is his trump card. Look at the amount of guests that have come through Vlad, the high-profile artists and movie stars, and even on the gangster side, ex-mafia members, gang members, and all this type of shit. People that was around Tupac's murder and all these people coming through Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to realize how good of an interviewer Vlad is. And that traces back to us. To us. You ever watch an interview? I watch interviews from like people in battle rap or even outside of battle rap, and they're just trash interviewers. They're not able to transition well. They're not able to get the artist or the person in front of them to talk about certain topics that are interesting to the masses or interesting to the public. They forget shit. They bounce all over the place. Some of these people, they just, it's just a hustle. Like, I got a little following, I got a YouTube channel, let's interview some people and put some views up. But they're shitty at doing interviews. Vlad is one of our best interviewers. You want to know who's just as good as fucking Vlad, I give a lot of credit to as far as getting this type of material out of people? Y'all want to call him a rat too? Charlemagne the God. Especially when he realizes that the person in front of him isn't that sharp. Like, look how he had Soulja Boy talking about certain shit. They got him up there talking about his shooting and all that. And I understand it was supposedly a legal situation, niggas broken, whatever. Whatever the case is. But he got niggas up there. The way he throws shit out there and then gets you to bait you in to talk about certain topics and get you in depth. He tried it with Fredro. It wasn't about anything legal, but Fredro flipped on him. You know what I'm saying? When he asked him about, what was that, Brandy giving him a head or some shit like that? Like, Charlemagne will look for the holes and he'll go there. But 9 times out of 10, what that results in is a great interview. Because you want to know what? None of y'all, including me, we don't want to click a video of AR Ab sitting on Vlad and all he's talking about is his last mixtape. Let's be real with ourselves. Let's stop lying to ourselves. The people behind Vlad, the complexes and all these different people that are behind him as an entity, DJ Vlad himself, his website, his views, his money, they all understand content and what sells. I mean, how many times have we got to say controversy sells? And I'm going to stay with AR Ab as an example. Who the fuck wants to click a million times AR Ab talking about a mixtape song that you guys probably never even listened to before? But if AR Ab's going to sit on Vlad and break down a story about how he took over a drug block or he brought smoke to the neighborhood bully and all that shit, y'all are glued to the screen. Y'all are glued to the screen. But it's so funny because if we stay on that example of AR Ab, when he got indicted and everybody was doing the same shit that they're doing right now with Casanova, they started bringing up Vlad and all that type of shit. AR Ab's right-hand man put out songs and interviews saying, get off DJ Vlad dick. That's his right-hand man saying that, no, it's not Vlad that did it. Even though Ab is up there talking his talk, saying whether it's true or not, he's up there saying all of this shit. His right-hand man, Dark Low, was saying, going around saying, get off DJ Vlad dick. So here we are again. Because Casanova got this federal indictment now. So Casanova's running around, you know, with the guerrilla chains and saying this and saying that, maybe possibly keeping certain ties around and all that, because you see all people saying that too. When you make it, you got to get certain people around you. You can't hang out in certain things no more. You got to fully disconnect, all of that shit. But the DA, the prosecutor, all these people that's on the other side of the fence, of course, they're going to use all of this shit. If I can go click play on an interview of Hot 97 Breakfast Club, or with fucking Charlamagne the God, or with Angie Martinez, or with DJ Vlad, and hear you talking about, yeah, the way I took over this block, or I extort motherfuckers, or yeah, I shot this nigga and I shot that nigga, or I do this and I do that. Who's the snitch? Vlad is a great interviewer that is smarter than the people he interviews, that is trying to get the content that he knows that you want to click. Don't be a hypocrite, knowing that you want to actually look at and watch that type of content. But then when this motherfucker gets a federal indictment, point at Vlad. It's not Vlad. It's the dumb motherfuckers talking this shit. And I can't wait till I get to these two examples at the end. I'm going to get to these two fucking examples at the end. Matter of fact, let's jump to them. Let's go to battle rap first before I go to Rowdy. I don't even want to say his name, even though it makes no sense for me not to say his name, because he's saying this shit himself. There's a battle rapper, and I fuck with him. I'm a fan of his. I watch his battles. You know, we spoke about bookings years ago. I just did a prediction, shout him out. I'll fuck with this guy's a battle rapper. But I'm still not going to say his name, even though me with reserving his name makes no fucking sense right now. He just battled on a stream that just went down, right? What is he talking about in his lyrics? The swiping and all of that type of shit, that whole swipe game and shit, that's real big. Don't you realize that, especially post 9/11, when it comes to like credit card fraud, when it comes to like identity theft, fake credit cards, fake IDs, and all this type of shit, you get more time for that type of shit these days than fucking drugs, assault, fucking manslaughter. You get more time for that other shit. You get way more time. And watch this. Federal government and federal agencies have information on everybody and everything. Keep that in mind before I get to the Rowdy Rebel example. Let's stay with this battle rapper. He's rapping about the type of way that he's getting money. And then if you go with his Instagram, you see certain things or whatever, it's being promoted like that. He's being promoted like that. Now, if this same battle rapper gets a call from DJ Vlad, who says, you want to know what? That's interesting content, because the whole swiping game and identity theft game and all that, that's interesting to these motherfuckers that want to click play all the time. Let me call him and ask him for an interview. Now, he sits down on a Vlad couch and he's talking about, yeah, so you know, niggas that get it around me, blah, blah, blah. The way we get some of these cars and we run through some of these clubs with these fucking bad credit cards and all that type of shit. And boom, boom, boom. I'm not saying that I do it, but you know that's how niggas be getting. That's how I know the game. And he's saying all that shit. And then an indictment comes down on his ass. Right? Y'all gonna point at Vlad again. Nobody is saying this about him while he's rapping it to the world. You got a fan in Africa that just watches battle rap, and you ask him like, yo, how do you think this particular battle rapper gets his money? Whether he's right or wrong, he's gonna say, oh, he be doing a swipey shit or whatever. A fucking fan somewhere in Africa could say that, because this is what you're putting out there on the public. This is the era and the age that we're in. People indict themselves all day, every day. And we're gonna blame Vlad. We're gonna call Vlad the snitch in the rap when y'all rat on yourselves every fucking day, even promoting your gang ties. Like some of the biggest gangsters in history, they like how the mafia used to move. It's so funny how black people, we idolize the mafia. They didn't even fuck with black people that much, but how we idolize the mafia, but yet we don't take a lot of their principles of like the silence and all that type of shit. They was mad at Gotti for the flashy clothes and the suits and all of that type of shit. Like, yo, you got us on the front of these newspapers and shit. That's not what we do in the mafia. That's not what we do. But our people in today's society, in today's fucking social media era, oh, no, 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 no. I got a new car, a new chain. Let me show it. Even gang affiliations. You go beat the shit out of somebody right now, one-on-one fight, and you end up getting picked up for it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an assault charge, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how it goes down, maybe a good lawyer, okay. You know, community service, maybe, probation, maybe, whatever, for a fight. You beat somebody's ass as a known gang member because the DA and the prosecution shows that every time they see you on social media or on the gram or everything, you're shaking somebody's hand with a special handshake. You always throwing up some shit. You always got your beads on or whatever, and you talking gang affiliate. You got the tattoos and all that type of shit. Your charges will even be different. You'll have more gang-related shit, even if it was a one-on-one fight in the middle of a parking lot. Your charges could be different. It's a self-snitching society. 9 times out of 10 for clout. 9 times out of 10. So let's get off that battle rap and go to Rowdy Rebel now. So shout out to Rowdy. It's another guy. Fuck with him. Fuck with his music. Can't put out mixtape. Put out anything right now. Pardon my phone ring. I'm still here. He put out anything right now. I'm supporting him on it. I fucked with him before he went in. But I went to his Instagram this morning. All right, because Rowdy's all over the place now. Video, social media, because he just came home. It's a big topic. I went to his social media today, and he has a post on his gram. And I guess I'm snitching right now by talking about this, right? But let's talk about the story. Let's talk about this morning. I go to his Instagram, and he's got a post, and it's saying, shout out, and I'm going to paraphrase a little bit. Shout out to whoever this person is. He's with their crew. We've seen his face all over before and after. For basically giving me $100,000 before I came, as soon as I came out, on the come out. Gave me $100,000 on the come out, right? Now, to the average person that follows Rowdy on Instagram, oh, that's what's up. Yo, your boy showed you love when you came home, $100,000. Ooh, what you gonna do with that money? My mind was like, red alert, red alert. Back to what I was saying about the federal agency and how much information they have at the drop of a dime. The person that Rowdy added, right, in that one post, it's so easy to go to that person's Instagram now, find out his real name, especially if he already has a record, if he's been arrested before, right? Pull him up in the system. Rowdy, you just said that this person gave you $100,000. Has this person ever paid taxes? Let me see what he put on his taxes last year, the last 2 calendar years. Does he have a known job, a known residence? No, not filing taxes. No known residence. No known income job. 9 to 5, where we're taking a piece of that fucking tax every time he gets paid. Hold on, $100,000. Where did that come from? How did this young kid right here just give Rowdy $100,000? When Rowdy was skipping out of jail in that video and it was putting the money on top of the car hood, even Rowdy said, yo, y'all wildin'. Yo, y'all wildin'. Even Rowdy said that. Because all it takes is for somebody to be interested in that money or that cash flow and say, let's go trace it. Let's go figure out how that money was made. And it's cash. Uncle Sam wants their fucking cut. All because you put it on a gram and you added the person that supposedly gave it to you. Put them on the board now. Put them on the board. Whether it's Casanova, whether it's AR Ab, God forbid Rowdy, whoever. Y'all are always going to blame everybody but the person. Y'all going to blame Vlad. Y'all going to blame Charlemagne. Y'all going to blame the great interviewer that's giving you the content that you really want to click. And even simple shit like that Instagram post, I look at that and I say, yo, you could start getting followed for 3 years and not know it based on that one post of suggesting that this person right here gave me $100,000. That's interest to these motherfuckers. That's interest to these people. They want to know where that money came from. And even if it is legal, they want their cut. gang members, rappers, every day, self-snitching. Y'all don't care though. Y'all don't care. And I think it's a weak character trait to put it on everybody else except the person that wants to put his fucking illegal business in the street time and time again. That's weak to me. You know what I'm saying? Stop treating the symptoms and go to the root cause. Shout out to everybody with the supers. Upload 2014. I rock with you, bro. You a real one. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Salute to Upload 2014. The casual fan. Clearly the roots are from the yard. Don't mind me asking, where is your lineage and family from? In Jamaica, is my assumption off? Blessed regardless, that is correct. Clarendon and Kingston. Primary Clarendon, though. More than Kingston. The casual fan. That was his actual brother, and his brother got in advance because his brother coming home, that's industry love. It was front for the absolute. Listen, like I said, I don't know or care where the money came from. I'm just saying you develop interest and you have these motherfuckers following you around and building a case on you for fucking 2 years. Even if you got that money legally, there's a difference between cash and things that's flowing through accounts. Once you start playing in the cash game, every dime should be accounted for. That's why I keep a file on everything battle rap wise. Spreadsheets every year, every dime that comes and goes. The IRS knocks on my door, I can show them everything. Flights, gas money, hotels, bookings, deposits, venues. I keep track of every fucking dime because Uncle Sam wants their fucking cut. They don't have to be saying that the case today is about you got this money out the street. How about the fact that you got $5 million and I didn't get my cut of it? Go ask Wesley Snipes why the fuck he sat in jail. Was it because he was fucking flipping pies and shit? No. You'll serve the same amount of fucking time. So yeah, I agree with Rowdy. Y'all wildin'. Get that cash out of here. Regardless of where it came from, get that fucking cash out of here. I just walked out. People really be tripping to me. Like they put a lot of shit in the air that can have these people make them persons of interest and pulling their files and following them around and finding the holes in where you are or what you're doing. And they want to bring y'all fucking down anyway, especially if you some young motherfuckers getting money. Don't blame Vlad because niggas is up there talking about their shootings, their drug blocks and their cases and all that, because that's the content that we really want from Vlad. These niggas rapping all that shit and they go sit down on the couch. We want to know how you became this notorious XYZ, right? And Vlad is very good at getting to that shit. Charlemagne is good at getting to, any good interviewer is good at getting to that. That's what y'all really want to see. Let's just stop with the hypocrisy, y'all. That's it. Nicholas De Stefano. Yo, I DM you a video of the house that day wilding on IG. I'm 6 minutes in video. Salute ARP. Next event I want to fly out. If you have a small crowd. Appreciate that, Nicholas. Definitely DM me. You know what I'm saying? Keep in the loop of the next event. We'll see if we could work out. Try to get you in the building and all that. If I missed a previous DM, I do my best to try to keep up with everybody. But that's all. That's just my 2 cents and my 2 examples of, like, you know, using one that was battle rap and one that's also well known in the industry of Rowdy Rebel coming home, of how we create or we make ourselves persons of interest every fucking day. And we compound our problems when something does come around by the moves that we make constantly on social media and on the internet. And then we turn around and blame somebody else except for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, when you use Casanova, you could say, yo, he's just an entertainer. It's just entertainment, right? But when I watch his DJ Vlad interview and he's talking about his bank robberies and he's talking about his affiliations and how he's cutting people in jail and all that shit, I'm sorry, but I kind of believe him. It comes off believable and all the shit that he's saying. He's coming off like this ain't just rap. He's saying things like it's over for niggas because you got somebody that really lives what he raps about that's in the game now. Right? So when he keeps any type of affiliation, whether he's actively at this very moment in the street or not, you still become a focal point. You still become a target. You're the face, you're the money, you're the root. You know what I'm saying? You're the lifeline or the possible power to all of these niggas right here in the cut that might still be running around in the community, wreaking havoc or doing whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether you dropping off guns or you just get, and I'm not saying that's what Casanova did, but they be fucking shocked when they find out, like, damn, these motherfuckers was watching me for 3 years? Yes, 3 years. Shit crazy. I'm out of here after this one. Battle Rap Junkie, salute ARP, the entire Rare Breed movement. Teach big, homie. I appreciate that. Battle Rap Junkie, thank you for the support. Shout out to everybody on the supers today. Happy Saturday. I'm out of here. Interesting topic that I seen going around all fucking week and the week before of everybody and their mother calling DJ Vlad a rat. And it annoyed me a little bit, I admit, but it's all opinions at the end of the day, right? And that's mine. So I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.